Supporters of President Donald Trump are cheering his decision to raise tariffs on imported goods in order to protect the American industrial base and gain leverage with other countries whose own tariffs effectively keep American goods out of their markets. In 1985, the trade balance between mainland China and the United States was roughly even. But in December 2001, the U.S. government ushered the communist country into the World Trade Organization, an act that gave it access to the relatively low tariffs in the United States. In 2001, the People's Republic of China held an $83 billion trade surplus with the United States. In 2005, the surplus ballooned to $200 billion, $315 billion in 2012, and 2017 closed with the U.S. on the wrong end once again, with China selling more than $500 billion to us, and us selling roughly $130 billion to them, for a $375 billion trade deficit. Haley Baumgardner is a political confidant of the president and a former senior staffer for his 2016 campaign. She said from the beginning of the campaign through today, trade is a top priority.
President Trump, his famous descent down the escalator when he announced he was running for president, made it known from day one that he felt China was a currency manipulator and that he would address the trade deficit that the U.S. has with China.
When was the last time anybody saw us beating, let's say, China in a trade deal?
Baumgardner said Trump understands how free trade policies gutted the heartland's economy and left millions of Americans without hope.
President Trump, who I still view as my boss, he knew how to touch the heart of those voters. They were Americans who were forgotten.
Phil Bloomberg is the chairman and CEO of Bloomberg Partners, the country's top grain security company. His company's manufacturing division employs 2,400 workers in the Midwest.
I'm a Democrat, and so for years I've had to tolerate Democrat administrations and even Republican administrations that look the other way. He's the first president in my lifetime who has defended American industry. He's the first one who doesn't look the other way or apologize for the American economy. President Trump is finally taking the steps that I've been looking for 50 years.
Bloomberg told One American News he is no stranger to Chinese dirty tricks and abuse.
We use a command and control center, which is the highest technology in our industry, and the Chinese have tried to enter that command and control center. They've tried to hack into it, and they've tried to force some joint ventures.
The Chinese are not just playing for business advantage, he said. They are playing for strategic advantage, which Trump completely understands.
My company is focused on securing food supplies of other countries. For example, we secure the food supply of all of Egypt's domestically grown grain. That puts us in the sights of China. They're looking at control of countries geopolitically, and control of the food supply equals that.
The Chinese and their free trade allies in the United States continue to attack the president for his moves to protect American industry. But it looks like this is a promise to the voters he intends to keep. Neil W. McCabe, One American News, Washington.
We can use your help. Call your cable provider and kindly demand that One American News is added to your lineup. Call today.